What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a test of the P&S wheel cleaner and then showing y'all a trick that I figured out with P&S Bead Maker. So I'm midway through the wash on this GSF, making a video on that as well, but I wanted to show y'all something that I found out with this. But before we can use it, we have to get this wheel properly cleaned up. So the first thing that I'm going to do is rinse down the wheel. So in order to do this the right way, you're going to want to properly prep whatever surface you do it on. In this case, it's going to be a wheel. So we're going to be using P&S wheel cleaner inside the barrel, on the face, and on the brake caliper. Now, one thing that I've noticed just by using this on a few different cars is that it smells a fair bit worse than what I'm used to, which is Adam's wheel cleaner. Maybe I've just gotten used to this smell and I'm not used to the P&S, but it is significantly cheaper, so I'm willing to put up with a few issues as long as it does a good job. The second thing that I noticed with it is there's no color change. And so for me, my indicator with Adam's wheel cleaner is it changes color, and that's how I know that there's actually a point in using it on the wheel. Otherwise, if it doesn't change color on the first wheel that I do, maybe it doesn't need it, maybe there's not a lot of brake dust on it and it's just not necessary. So, like I said, P&S doesn't change color. And then, yeah, those two things are probably the only issues that I've found. But for a third of the cost of Adam's, I'm definitely willing to put up with that, as long as it does a good job. So you can also use P&S on the tires. I don't use it. I use my tire cleaner. Just because, I don't know, I use it as a wheel cleaner, not a tire cleaner. I'm sure you could, I'm sure it's fine, but okay. So now at this point, I'm not really sure how much it's done its job, but I think it's been long enough. So I'm gonna start to use the wheel woolies on it. Now you can kind of see some brown tints to the foam. Most likely the brake dust, I would guess. And the cars that I have used this on, honestly, I've seen no difference in the end result between this and Adam's. So, I don't know, I'm just really stuck in a dilemma on whether I'd rather, which one I really prefer. Because to be honest, I prefer the Adams, but at the price difference, I don't know. Okay. You know, honestly, it seems to do an okay job getting the brake dust off of the brakes without much agitation. On Adams, I don't use it as generously because it's more expensive, and so I have to do a little bit more agitation. Okay, now that those wheels are clean, let me show y'all why you clicked on this video, and that's the bead maker trick. So, for those of y'all who don't know, the way that I've been taught to use this and the way that I see 99% of people use this is applying it to a dry or wet surface, but then using some sort of microfiber. And on paint, not an issue at all, I don't mind it. But on wheels, especially wheels like this where there's just so much going on, it's a pain in the butt and it takes forever. So I went and I started trying this on my cars and on customers' cars, and I am pretty impressed with, number one, how well this beads, and two, how long it lasts. And so let me show y'all what I like to do. This is a wet wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it down just a little bit more. Take this bead maker, just spray it on the wheel. You don't really need that much. Let it sit there for a few seconds. And now watch this. You can see that the wheels are actually beating water, and water doesn't even really stick to them. Let me take the camera off its mount and show you all that. I mean, the water doesn't want to stick, and before this had absolutely no water beading. And so, I mean, I found this to last around 3 weeks plus. On a car like this, because there's brake dust and the brake dust's a little bit corrosive, it might not last as long, but it takes 2 seconds to do, and it makes the next few weeks washes easier on the car. So on a car like this, I'd say go ahead, give it a try if your wheels are high gloss and not matte, and see if you like it. I personally think it works great. I'm doing it on all my cars from now on, just to make the wheel cleaning process a little bit easier, especially on this car. And yeah, I hope y'all liked this video. Leave a like on it if you did. If you have any questions about this process, leave it in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel for more tips and car washing videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.